Hey everybody, it's Ricardo. Because you asked for it, we're going to try a little experiment and get you guys a look at a sampling of the PSP minis that are out there, which you don't really hear anything about. We're going to start out with one that is a little old. It came out a few weeks ago, called the 2D Adventures of a Rotating Octopus Character. So here we are. This is the game. That is basically you. Instructions, very simple. There is the jumping and there is the changing of direction. Save octopuses or octopi, collect and avoid. That is your life. And here you go. Just jump. You can change direction, go down, go up, and yeah, you're constantly in motion. So now what I will do is I'll show you some of the more complicated things that you wind up having to do. There are later levels that you got some weather. You have to avoid buses, which is kind of a problem. And then you have to do things like move these balloons and then make use of the buses so you can collect your little buddies. And it gets a little complicated, I won't lie. But it is fun. It's very addictive. It's very simple. It's very much like in a lot of ways, a cell phone game, which was what the minis were supposed to be like. But I think, as everybody that owns a PSP is aware, minis never quite took off the way Sony wanted them to. So it is nice to see that there are some developers that are trying and kind of living up to the potential of them. Next up is a kind of a personal favorite. It's a game I've spent quite a bit of time with. It's called OMG-Z, which in internet lingo means oh my god zombies. So if anybody's played every Extend Extra, or one of those games that are all about explosions, that's what this is about. So you have in the lower right hand corner of the screen, you have 6 bullets, there's 86 zombies, which I imagine is a common problem in a zombie apocalypse. So how do you make the most effective use of your bullets? Well, each of the zombies have different properties. So these are exploding ones. So if you do it right and you time that shot, you can get most all the zombies taken care of, thus leaving you 5 bullets to wipe out the rest, which is eminently doable. So that is the very beginning. When you get to the later levels, which I'll go up here, a little more complicated, very crowded. So what you can start to do is there are objects that you can use in the world, like exploding barrels. There are also different kinds of zombies. That obviously I took out a gunner zombie that, as he goes down, sprays bullets and triggers other explosions. There's acid zombies. What's interesting is there is some progression, so you are earning credits which you can use to upgrade zombies. And things like your ammo count, bullet damage, the explosive radius of those barrels that you saw. So it is kind of wickedly fun. It takes a lot to get all platinums, and that's all I've been doing, and it's very easy, pick up and play, a lot of fun. Next up, we've got one epic game, which is a side-scrolling shooter that manages to blend in robots, World War II, and zombies. It's very simple. You're killing zombies, you're doing stuff, you're collecting weapons. It's very basic. In some ways, it kind of reminds me of Cannibal, because you are being the distance you're traveling is being tracked. And so the big thing, in addition to making sure that you kind of have an uninterrupted run, you want to make sure that you kind of have a nice clean spree of uninterrupted hits with your weapon. And you don't want to hit cows, apparently, FYI. But you do want to have chains of attacks, because those improve your score. And yeah, it's a very simple game, but it is a lot of fun. It looks nice. I do have a jetpack, which is handy. And yes, again, don't hit the cows. And there you go. That is our look at one epic game and a number of other PSP minis. Let us know if you dig it, if you want to see more, and we will oblige.